Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with a Saturday night chat, live chat. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I got asked when my next one was, so I figured I'd go ahead and jump in there. And how are you guys doing? We've had a lot of cool stuff get revealed in the past few days for a lot of different stuff. We've gotten Galactus, I guess, is fully backed now, and they revealed that we're going to get the Silver Surfer, but it's just going to be the same figure we got with a new space base kind of thing. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Let's see here. This Silver Surfer unlock. Let's see if we can. We'll find an image of that. Oh my God. Go to Toy Arc. Love the toyarc.com. Go visit them, check them out. Got good stuff going on there. Let's see here. Do they have? Well, how about the base? I want to see the base. It's all about that base, Silver Surfer unlock with base. Let's see here. Well, maybe it's on Hasbro Plus. That's that. Yeah, the target was 14,000, and they got 19,751 backers. So that's really, really cool. Do they have pictures? Yep. Okay. Cool. So we got some stuff there. So that's good stuff. All right. So yeah, we'll take a look at that. That'll be fun for sure. How was your guys' week? Did you have a good week? Hope everything was cool. What have you guys picked up? Anything fun recently? I have personally picked up a few things this past couple weeks, actually. Crack open a tasty, yummy beer. There we go. And let's see, what do we want to talk about? What did we pick up this week? So I did find. I don't know if you guys are into the minifigures. I found some Masters of the Universe Eternia minis. Skeletor with Roton. This was pretty cool. I've never actually had the Roton toy. So that was pretty neat to pick up. Definitely cool. I like that. It's the same. This thing is actually the same exact Skeletor as the regular mini Skeletor. Except he doesn't have the Havoc staff, which sucks. I don't know why. Just kind of look. It might be a little darker in paint. Looking at them, it's kind of hard to see on the camera, I think. But looking at this one, it's a little bit lighter blue and purple than this one is. So it might be a very slight difference, but not much really at all. And then I also got Keyman and the Ground Ripper, which this was a must for me. The Ground Ripper is one of my favorite vehicles from MOTU. I got two of them actually for my birthday, and I remember my mom saying we could take one back and exchange it. And I said no, I wanted two because I could have two motorcycles. And I kept both of them and really liked them. So yeah, definitely fun. Now this He-Man does come with a power sword. So that's pretty cool. I don't have a regular Keyman Eternia mini figure, but yeah, definitely cool. I definitely dig that. And then I also picked up a Marvin Martian from Space Jam this week, and yeah, really, it's the only figure out of this entire line I wanted to get. I'm not a fan of LeBron James, So I have no interest in this movie, but I definitely like Marvin the Martian. I think he is very humorous, isn't that lovely? And wanted to pick him up. He looked pretty cool, so I went ahead and picked him up. It would be fun to do a stop motion with him and Jar Jar. I think that'll be lots and lots of fun. And then I also picked up, these were pretty cool. I saw these at Walmart. And I've done videos on these guys. Slugtron, the, what do they call this? Dinobots Unite line. And yeah, so basically large crash jumpers or combiners, whatever you want to call them. And Slug or Slag, whatever you want to call him, combines with Megatron to make Slugtron or Slagtron. Now, I will say, I do like the head on that figure. It's very Unicron-esque, so that's kind of cool. Now, these are in the open box where you can actually grab these things, and it's very, very strange because, yeah, I don't know what the dealio is with it because they're losing parts. Like, I've seen a lot of pictures online with Optimus Prime figures where people are ripping the head off of the figure for, I guess it's for TikTok or whatever, something stupid. And yeah, I think it's a bad idea, and we need to not do that. Put plastic over it. Protect your product, people, because what's going to happen is the stores are going to start sending all the stuff back because nobody's going to buy a toy without a head on it. But then I got the other one that's got Swoop and Bumblebee to make Bumble Swoop. This one looks ridiculous in the combine mode, the Bumble Swoop mode. I really, to be honest, only got it for the Swoop figure. I like the way that looks. I like the little spinny vent things on the wings. I think that's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of Laserbeak in the Bayformers movies. But yeah, so they turn to a dinosaur. Well, it's not technically a dinosaur. That's a flying lizard, the pterosaurs. But yeah, so it turns into a Dinobot and a robot, which is cool. I like the idea of having the Dinobots in the Cyberverse line, so that's pretty cool. So I picked that up. Now, I will note, because I did pick up the Buzzworthy Bumblebee and Grimlock one, and as you can see, significant difference in size. This one I got at Walmart. This one was Target. Yeah, so Grimlock and Bumblebee transforming. And to be honest, I want to say that this is probably a leftover from the original Crashers line. I feel like because this is about the size of the previous ones, so I feel like this is a leftover one that didn't get put out like to Toys R Us, and they upped it for this. I don't know why I feel that way. It could be completely wrong. I kind of hope we get a Grimlock in this size scale versus this one, but I don't know if we are or not. So yeah, but anyway, so I picked those up. I'll be doing reviews on those at some point here, which is kind of cool. And then what else did I get? Oh yeah, I got Wreck-Gar from the Studio Series 86 line. Got this guy from Big Bad Toy Store. Was very cool to get this. I actually got a notification of this guy being shipped from Big Bad Toy Store before it actually shipped. So I got a customer service message about it, which was very cool. I've never gotten that from Big Bad Toy Store before, so I appreciated that. I hope they continue to do that. It was kind of nice to know, hey, I'm about to be charged money, because I know some people don't always have the money, the pre-order, and then forget about it, and then it's their bank account wrong. I try never to be in that position in life, but I've been there before when I was younger, so totally get it. But yeah, this guy looks super slick. Cannot wait to review him. He might be my favorite so far out of the 86 line. And presuming we're going to get a junk heap because we got a sweep coming in this line. And it'll be nice to have the two of them be able to transform and ride each other's alternate motorcycle mode. And then I got another figure in from Big Bad Toy Store. Grab it here. Slag or Slug. This thing is flipping awesome. It is gorgeous. I love the head sculpt on it. Like the camera doesn't do it justice. The eyes, the metallic eyes, are beautiful. But yeah, this guy is huge. Hopefully we get all of the Dinobots in this line. Absolutely. I totally want to get the entire line. So we got Sludge and Swoop, and hopefully we get a Snarl, even though he was like in 3 scenes in the movie. It would still be cool to actually get a full set of Dinobots. I think that may be the closest we're going to get to actual MP Dinobots. But who knows, right? So I guess we'll see. So definitely cool, definitely fun. Other things I have picked up. This is wicked cool. So I got Black Agent in. Yeah, ordered this thing back in February from TF Source. Supposed to be in June. They delayed it. Everybody else got theirs. And then they're like, oh, it's on delay. It was supposed to come in July. It didn't come in July. The it's going to be in August. And then August came and almost went, but it finally got shipped out. Which what I hate about TF Source. If it's in stock, TF Source is a great place to buy it. But if you pre-order, oh, they're the last ones to ever get anything. And I don't know why. But yeah, this guy's wicked cool. I think it looks better than the BotCon or PulseCon Ravage that we're going to get. The convention exclusive. This looks more show accurate. And it's got die-cast parts in it. The legs are die-cast, which kind of surprised me. And he comes with alternate hands and weapons. And he comes with an itty-bitty tiny cassette tape. Cassette tape. My buddy's little boy called it a cassette. So yeah, definitely cool, definitely fun. This was cool. I got this Lord of the Rings Sauron. This is from Bendy Figs. And I don't usually get Bendy figures. I'm not a fan of the Bendy figures, but the detail on this is amazing. I mean, that looks as good as any actual tooled action figure. So I went ahead and picked it up. I've got a Gandalf right here. Grab him real fast. Oh, his hand's twisted around. So this is the Loyal Subjects Gandalf. And I kind of like the scale because he's a lot bigger than Gandalf. Glare off. There we go. So yeah, I like that scale. I think that scale works really, really well and will sit very nicely up on my shelf. So that was cool. And then I was at a Walmart and they were putting the toys out and they had the red figures and I found Bumblebee. He just looks abnormally large, very tall, very wide. I don't know. It just looks weird. And he's got this kind of dent right here under his windshield. And the other one had a much more pronounced dent in the windshield. So I don't know if that's just a defect in the plastic, if that's what they're trying to go for. What's that all about? I'm not really sure. But yeah. Went ahead and picked him up just to do a review on it because I've got the other figures in the lines. And I like the Marvel Legends-esque nature of the figures. But this one I was really looking forward to, the Coronation Starscream from Transformers the movie. Very cool. The face sculpt is a little weird. He's also kind of thick in the chest, which is kind of funny. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. But he comes with all the Coronation gear, which is very, very cool. And I kind of want to see if I can get the Coronation gear to fit onto the Earthrise Starscream. That might be kind of cool. So doubt it, but we'll try it, see what happens. I also picked up Radimus Prime. So for my buddy Lawn Boys Post 1975, fellow YouTuber, retro gamer. Go check his channel out. Lawn Boys Post 1975. He's a big Radimus Prime fan, so every time I see Radimus Prime now, I'm like, Radimus Prime for the win. So this thing's pretty cool. Commander class. Picked him up from Walmart. I actually got his second one for my buddy Joseph for his birthday. Shipped it down to him to Florida. So, pretty cool. I actually saw 3 of them in the store. I got this one for me, and then I got one for Joseph. And I was going to get another one to try to give away on the channel, but somebody bought it. So collector got it. Somebody else got it. So good for them. And yeah, I think I also picked up the Arc, the Autobot Arc. It's in the other room. I'm not going to grab it. It's massive. It's still in the box. Found that on my birthday, which was really, really cool. It was like $169 at Target. And yeah, they only had the one, so I went ahead and picked it up. They had that. They also had the Wind Raider for Masters of the Universe Origins. I thought about picking that up, but I didn't. I see these boxes. I've got a stack of boxes back there. You guys can see I'm just empty boxes from getting shipped in and unpackaged, unboxed when I do my reviews. But yeah, I didn't pick up the Wind Raider. I went ahead and picked up the Arc instead. I kind of wish I picked both of them up, but I was happy with the Arc. It was my birthday, and it was a giant transformer, and it made me feel like a giant kid, and that's pretty awesome. So yeah. All right, so let's talk about upcoming toys that are coming out. So we've got a lot of cool stuff. I don't know where I want to start. I guess we'll start with, what do we want to start with? We want to start with Transformers. Hey, how you doing, Slow DK? Welcome to the chat. Good to have you. Talking about toys coming out. Just went over some stuff that I've picked up. So we're going to talk about some upcoming stuff. And I think we'll start with Transformers. Does that sound good? Doesn't that sound lovely? Yes. Let's see here. So we want to share screen. That is not what I want it to look like. No. There we go. That's what we want it to look like. All right. So, heck yeah. All right. Heck yeah. Good times, bro. So, Transformers. We've got some new studio series. This was put out a couple weeks ago. This, of course, is TFW 2005. Fantastic website and Facebook page. If you are not following them, you definitely should. Great stuff. So we got some pictures of the next wave of figures. We got Perceptor, we got Coronation, Starscream, and we've got a Sweep. So let's take a look at this stuff here. We'll look at, I guess, Perceptor first. I like it. It looks like a pretty cool Perceptor. It's interesting. He's got the treads here, like the old toy, because not only was it a microscope, it was also a tank. Had a tank-like mode, which was interesting. The face sculpt is okay. I mean, it looks like Perceptor, but it does not look like Transformers the movie Perceptor. It just doesn't. There's something missing in that face. I'm not sure what it is, but it just doesn't look like that incarnation. Like when I look at this Wreck-Gar, it looks like that cartoon Wreck-Gar. This, I'm pointing at the screen like you can see me point. This face doesn't, it just, I don't know, it's missing something. It's missing a little bit of the magic. The Cup and Blur figures were the same way for me. They just were missing a little bit of the character. It looks good, though. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I'll definitely be getting it. I did not get the, was it the Combiner Wars? Or Power of the Primes Perceptor? I missed that one. So here's the microscope mode. Looks pretty good. Pretty neat, pretty nice. I definitely dig that. Here's the tank mode from the old toy. This is cool. I always liked this from the old school G1 toy. That's the treads. So that looks pretty neat. Here he is in the box. He is super fucking happy on this box, isn't he, guys? That's kind of crazy. I like the Autobot City background. That looks pretty good. Looks like an empty box. No figure in the actual box. I passed on the last one. Well, I'll be definitely getting this one. Yeah, I never saw the last one in the store, DK. It was never, ever, ever in the store when I was around. Any of them that I was around. So I'd definitely be picking this guy up for sure. Oh, here we got Starscream. This looks cool, but it looks too fucking busy. It's just too much detail. Like, the cartoon didn't have that much detail. Yeah, plastic cape. I don't know how I feel about that with the hinge there. That looks pretty crappy. Ugh, I don't like that. I may, it's kind of funny because I may take the Coronation Red Starscream. Maybe I can get the cape to fit onto that. I don't know. What do you like better? Which one do you guys like better? I feel like this is more representative of the cartoon. There just seems to be too much detail on this Starscream. I don't know. Does he come with a throne? Does that come with the figure? There's no way that comes with the figure. If that does, it's got to be a leader class figure. I like that idea of him with the throne. There's the jet. But jet mode looks really, really good. I do like that. That almost, those lines almost have a cell painted look, which I dig. Yeah, that looks good. It is a leader class. Okay, so it is a leader class figure. So we should be getting that throne, which is nice. Been nice if they would have added the top up there. That's interesting. Okay, so we've got thrust there. Is that Ramjet? Is that who that is? The colors look off. Okay, he does come with the throne, the crown, the shoulder bits, a couple weapon firing pieces. That's cool. Be interesting to compare him to the Earthrise Starscream. All right, so here we have our sweep, which a lot of people were up in arms about them repackaging this. Okay, then buy 4 Scourges if you're pissed off about this. I mean, they were just duplicates of him in the movie, in the cartoon show, is what it is. I mean, look at the Seekers. All the Seekers are exactly the same. They're just different colors. The Autobot cars were exactly the same. Prowl and Blue Streak and oh, who's the other guy? The other Datsun. Those guys were all the same. They were just repainted. So there is some differences with this, though. There's some differences in the hand sculpts. He's got one that's got a closed fist, one with an open fist. The face, I did look at the face compared to Scourge. It does look different. There's a slight difference in the sculpt on the face. And there's a difference in the color of blues. These blues are different than the Scourge ones. So, whatever. I'm fine with it. I like how they slightly made them a little different. all the weapon storage. That looks like purple splooge. Is that supposed to be a laser blast? What is up with that? Why is it all sploogey and not laser effecty? I don't know about that. I wonder if we'll be able to pull the face up on these things. I haven't gotten my Scourge out of the box yet, so I don't know. Like in the cartoon when he pops his face up to talk, that would be kind of fun. Here he is in the package. Looking cool. Decepticon Sweep for all your army building needs. How do I get a second Cyclonus and call him Armada? I think that would be fun. So that's cool. Back of the package. I like the transformation there, and it looks like he's. Oh no, they've got Kickback and Skywarp. So yeah. All right, so there's Starscream. These are all promo shots, hero shots of everything, looking cool. Yeah, I like them. I'll definitely be picking them up. I will pick up 3 of the sweeps just to have a full set. I've never really done that before. I've always picked up 1 Scourge and 1 Cyclonus and was at it. So I'll go ahead and get 3 of the sweeps just to have a full set to go with Scourge this time around. Man, makes me want to go get another Cyclonus, though. What about you guys? Do you guys ever buy a secondary Cyclonus for Armada? So, yeah, so there's the new Transformers Studio Series figures. Again, they brought those out about a couple weeks ago, so we've known about them. However, this past weekend here, we've got a new HasLab Transformers Victory Star Saber, so Victory Saber. Again, this is off TFW 2005. Zilla Note. Is it Zilla Note? Qzilla Note. How do you say that? Kickzilla? Kickzilla? Quickzilla? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the chat today. So this is pretty cool. Let's go over to the Pulse page and take a look at it. All right, so woo, $179 for this bad boy. It needs 11,000 to back the target. There's already 4,250 backers on him. So Qzilla Note, but that was taken. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so fundraiser funding ends in 43 days, 1 hour and 10 minutes. So here he is. He looks chunky. He looks like a chunky monkey. He looks really cool. I definitely dig that. I like the Victory Japanese logo up there. That's kind of cool. I'd like for them to bring him into the Netflix series so that we can get some actual U.S. figures. And Leo Victory would be cool too. Get them to combine and make Star Saber. There's his vehicle mode. Pointless tiny wings. Obviously his head. Side shot. The powered down mode version. The smaller. So I guess this is both combined. So yeah, so Star Saber and then was it Victory Leo? Man, I can't remember. It's been so long since I watched Victory. That looks super cool. Yeah, man. I like it. Yeah, there's the lion. Which the lion keep me from lying. Haha, see what I did there? He was, wasn't he the reincarnation of Optimus Prime in Victory? Right? I'm pretty sure that's the case. That lion looks super cool, though. So, yeah, so that's pretty cool. Is it $189 or $79 worth of cool? I don't know. What's the size on this thing? How big is this? 1-inch Brain of Courage Brainmaster figure, a 5-inch Autobot Saber figure, 8.5-inch V-Star Jet, 7.5-inch Victory Leo figure, the Sword of Justice accessory. It includes 3 figures, Jet accessory, and instructions age 15 and up. Surprised it's chug scale. Yeah. Oh, we got a little video. Let me turn that sound off before I get copyrighted. Oh, this is the intro or his transformation. Very Unicron-esque background there. Developing the Defender of Justice. Brain of Courage Brainmaster. Look at the Jet. Do you think it's worth the price? I don't know. I don't know. It looks cool, but it's also prototype, unpainted. I'd like to see it fully painted. You get 3 figures out of it, so that's kind of cool. I definitely like that. So there's the Jet accessory. And then oh, it's fighting the dinos. I'd like to get those. I remember they did make the. There was a third party that redid those years ago, and they made the dinosaur pretender type shells. Dino King, isn't that those guys' name? This looks pretty cool. I don't know if it's $179 worth of cool. I do like the fact that they're giving love to the Victory line. That would be a fun thing to do, Transformers Victory. Let's do a US version of it. Let's do an update version of it. It would be... So I think that would be a great series of figures because you never had US release of them. So it'd be like a whole brand new line of toys to the US market to sell. All the hardcore G1 fans who watched Victory and Headmasters and the Japanese trilogy would buy them. They look cool. Kids would probably buy them. And then, they'd buy the hell out of them in Japan. So I don't see why they don't run a line of the Japanese trilogy figures here. You could do a Netflix series on them like they've been doing. And yeah, man. Very cool. I'm kind of tempted to get it just to do it. Prime versus Prime said that it should have been in the main toy line. I agree with it. 100%. Definitely should have been in the main toy line. In fact, you can do a whole new line of figures with those Japanese. You could do the Headmaster Juniors. You could do the whole Victory line. Bring back the Power Masters. I think that would be really cool. You could even bring in Beast Wars 2. Combine those two together into a toy line. That would be flipping awesome since we've got Beast Wars in with the Siege line. That'd be cool. All right, Hasbro. So if you're watching us, let's get that going. So yeah, so there's that. That's pretty cool. Oh, look, some artwork there. Kind of neat. Tier 1 unlock. Unlock sabers, V-lock cannon, and blast effects. Really? Just give us the for $179. Give me the cannon. All right, the blast effects, whatever. Tier 2 unlock. Unknown question mark. It's like one of those crappy party invitations you get. Starts at 7 to question mark. Get the fuck out of here. Tier 3, same way. Battle up! It's no secret that Star Saber has some pretty awesome converting modes in the animated series. The team made sure that this HasLab project has the ultimate animation accuracy worthy of its heroic legacy. Yeah, show me some painted versions, man. They do look cool. I'll wait till I see some painted versions before I make a decision if I'm going to drop $180 on it. $180 is not bad. I've seen worse. So, yeah. So there's that. They do that on everything, man. It's a cost-saving thing. Yeah, it didn't look like it had anything to do with transformation. Just less plastic so that they can save money. Bastards. All right, so I guess from there, let's jump over to, oh, we got a couple of things while we're on HasLab. Let's go over to Galactus. It is now fully funded. So we know it's getting made. So now I don't know. I'm debating on buying this. $400 is a lot of money, but this is a massive, massive, massive figure. It's got lights and sounds in it. That Death Skull is wicked as hell. So one of the tier unlocks was Nova. Is this Nova? Is that her name? One of the heralds. I've got the old Toy Biz version of her. I still need to do a review on. She's cool. I like her. It's a cool sculpt. And then we got the second unlock, which was a Galactus. Galactus. It was the Silver Surfer. It's the same Silver Surfer that we had. We're just getting a new stand to hold them in the air, which definitely looks cool. But to be honest, they should have chromed him out. Well, I don't know why they didn't just make it a chrome version of him. This is like the third or fourth Silver Surfer we have. I've already got a Silver Surfer. Didn't really care about this. So this is kind of a meh unlock for me. But some people don't have him, so good for them who don't have him. It's a cool figure. I love my Silver Surfer figure. Back at Galactus. The articulated fingers. I've said this on a previous chat. That really impresses the hell out of me. Totally going to be flipping the bird. Just kind of a scale comparison. I mean, that guy's massive. Yeah, man. They also revealed another unlock, possibly, since it got fully funded. It kind of looks like Mr. Fantastic with the long fingers, maybe the Ultimate Nullifier. The Silver Surfer looks more gray than anything else. Yeah, like brushed aluminum. maybe it's brushed aluminum. Yeah. It needs to be chromed out. I think he'd look a lot cooler chromed out. But he does come with that base. So a lot of people are excited for the base. Which, okay, sure. I guess. But that is fully funded now, so that's kind of cool. And then something else I'm very interested in. Look at this one. The Rancor, and there's nothing flipping on it. So this is coming soon. The Rancor from Star Wars Return of the Jedi. maybe getting this one. So Black Series Rancor. So I'm guessing it's going to be in scale to the Black Series figures. So this thing should be pretty damn huge. I'm going to presume the unlocks are going to be the Gamorrean Guard, probably the Twi'lek Dancer chick, maybe the Bone that Luke Skywalker gets him with. It'd be nice if it came with a Jedi Knight Luke. Oh, I guess it could also come with the Keeper. What's his name? That would probably be it, because Luke would be in the main line for sure. The Gamorrean Guard, I already think already has been in the main line, but I can see them throwing one of those in there, a repaint maybe of that. Twi'lek Dancer has not been in the main line, so she'd be an unlock for sure. And then the Keeper, I think, would be an unlock. So, yeah. I actually sent this to Mighty Jabba's Palace and notified him of it. He loves Rancors. It's like one of his favorite figures. So that's pretty cool. I definitely like that. Obviously, a picture from the movie, not actual product. So, very cool. Interested to know how much this is going to be. I'm guessing this is going to be around $400. I love the Rancor. I would buy that in a heartbeat. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably going to be buying this one too. I've got the Black Series Jabba, so yeah. I loved the Rancor as a kid. One of my favorite toys had Jabba and the Rancor, so I might as well get that one too. So yeah, very, very cool. Moving on with Marvel Legends, we've got the No Way Home figures, some of them, and then some comic book figures. The Build-A-Figure in this line is the Armadillo, which is very strange. Looks like they're pushing that, what was it? Man-Thing, Sasquatch, Wendigo. Who was the last one? It was the bear. Polaris. Is it Polaris? From the Winter Guard. That body mold. So, yeah, let's take a look at these. Love the fact that they got the actor from the movie for J. Jonah Jameson. Even though he's bald now, but that's okay. So we go bald at times. So here we have the Iron Spider. Spider-Man from this line. A little bit different from Endgame and Infinity War. He's got these gauntlet type of things, it looks like, on his hands. So a little slight redux. And it looks like the spider is raised on this one. I don't remember it being raised on my original figure, which I ended up loving, actually. I really liked that figure. It looks very cool in person. Yeah, so he's got these gauntlets. These did not exist before. I wonder if he's going to have the hooky arm things. He should. Probably won't. Damn it, I want my hooky arm things. It'd also be nice to get an insta-kill head. That would be cool. I mean, it looks pretty decent. Of course, we get nothing with it. What the fuck, man? We need an insta-kill head, and we need the arms. Come on, Hasbro. This is some bullshit right here. Not happy with that. Nothing. It comes with nothing. An extra set of hands. Oh, and it doesn't even come with a build-apart figure. That is crap. If it doesn't come with the build-apart figure, give us more accessories. Yeah, that's some crap right there. I'm not happy about that. I will not be buying that figure because I've got the other one. I don't need to buy that figure. Yeah, no effect parts. None. Nothing. It comes with nothing. Look at that. Nothing. If you do not put the Build-A-Figure part in here, give us something else. Give us the spider legs for his back and give us a insta-kill head. Yeah. Total garbage. I'm with you, man. Total garbage. So, yeah, pass on that figure. So here's the black suit figure, black and gold. I don't like how they left the hands red because that's not what's in the trailer. And it's not what's on the movie line figure. I've got the movie line figure right here. I have yet to finish it. It looks cool, all black and gold. And this is the way he looks in the trailer. Why this? I don't get it. Why does he have that red there? That is not in the trailer. That's not what it looks like. I'm going to guess there's going to be a scene, maybe in the movie, where we see it like this, but not what we've seen thus far and not on the movie line figure. I don't like that at all. The other thing I noticed, looking at this, there's something missing on the figure because it's not going to show up very well on this probably, but there's a lot of circuitry detail on this figure. Like, somebody had mentioned that the red was going to get ripped off of this particular suit, or off the Iron Spider suit or something, or one of the Spider-Man suits, and that's what's underneath. And you can see the circuitry maybe. I don't know if that's it or not. Somebody else had suggested that this is going to be the Magic Enhanced suit. Now, in the comics, the black and gold suit was a powered up armored suit. Okay, you can see the circuits here. Okay, that's cool. So you can see the circuitry detail. In the comics, the black and gold was a powered up armor suit when Spider-Man lost his powers temporarily. And I don't know if he lost them all. I know he didn't have the spider sense. And that's what this suit was. So is this going to be an alternate version of Spider-Man? Is this just going to be, we're going to throw this in because it's cool, it's from the comics, and we like the colors? Either way, I'm okay with it. I like the black and gold. I think it's neat. So he comes with an armadillo foot and 2 alternate hands. I just don't like the red. I'll get it and paint the fucker black. I'll customize it, damn it. So there it is in the box. Yeah, see, look, even the back of the package here shows him in all black and gold. What in the actual F? So what they should have done is made the forearms removable and give us total black and gold arms in these. This is going to be a big stink in the movie. I don't know what's up with that. Let's see what this says. Spider-Man relies on his black and gold suit and abilities to defend against threats. I wonder if he's going to lose powers at some point. It's interesting. I guess we'll see come Christmas time. Man, that looks good. They nailed the sculpt on there. That leg is huge. Yeah, well, okay, so it's a big Build-A-Figure because it's that Man-Thing body mold type thing, Sasquatch body mold. But the Peter Parker figures are actually kind of smaller because Tom Holland's kind of small. So I noticed that with my Endgame, or not my Endgame, was it Infinity War Spider-Man? He was definitely shorter, so it's probably a combination of the two. Man, they got Simmons down. Oh, he's got a pointy finger. He's got a yelly face and a non-yelly face. You gotta have the yelly face. Oh, that looks really, really, really good. Damn, that looks good. Yeah. And he's got this massive hand. I would have liked it if they gave us a Raimiverse head to go with. Kind of like that, remember when they did Alfred and they had the multiple Alfred heads. That would have been cool. There should be a swappable newspaper. Yes. Or there should be a newspaper. Yeah, he should have a newspaper. Well, in this one, though, he's a TV guy. So, yeah. Then it looks like the left hand has a wedding ring on it. That's kind of a nice little nod because he's always talking about his wife in the Raimi movies. So that's kind of cool. But, yeah, newspaper, Daily Bugle would have been nice. But in a Raimi head would have been very, very, very cool. So, yeah, that's one I'll for sure pick up. Very cool. Yeah, the Daily Bugle, the little website. Behind the anchor desk, the Daily Bugle website, Jameson does everything he can to sling mud at his greatest adversary, Spider-Man. Yep. That's cool. I like that a lot. So we get a Doctor Strange figure. Sculpt's pretty decent. I mean, it looks like Benedict Cumberbatch. Looks like Sherlock Holmes. I have Agamotto. Pretty cool. Ooh, I like the effects. I don't know how different this is from the Infinity War one, though. I don't even know if I got that figure. I think I passed on that figure. So he comes with the head. Oh, that's interesting. So the effects on this are molded onto the fingers of other hands. I don't know about that. I wish they would have just clipped onto them. That would have been cooler. Just put finger holes in them or something. It's cool he's got them. I like that. A string would have been cool. It's got a sling ring. Does he have the sling ring? So that's interesting. He doesn't have the sling ring on the hands, but he's got it in the artwork. Oh, who do we have here? I'm not sure who this character is. He's from the comics. Oh, he's the guy, the vampiric type guy. He's got the little mouths in the hands. Yeah, what's his name? More something? Mordon? That looks really gross. It looks like he has herpes. Very creepy. Bloodshot eyes. Comes with an alternate head. Okay, and the arm. Morlun. Yes, Morlun. Yep, nope, not Morbius. He does look similar to Morbius. This guy, I want to say, in the comics, he goes through the Spider-Verse, and he's like draining all the Spider-Man powers. I think that's from the darkness. The vampire Morlun hunts Spider-Man in an effort to slay the superhero and feed on his powers. Yeah. So he was like, I remember him in a big storyline with Madam Web. I think she brought a bunch of the Spider-Men together in the Spider-Verse, like way back when they first started in the Spider-Verse stuff. So yeah, he was always kind of creepy. Another vampire. So comics character there. Oh, we get a Miles Morales. Is it me, or does this look like this looks very MCU-esque? Was he in the 90s Spider-Man series? Yes, Morlun was in the 90s Spider-Man series. He was in the animated series, and he was also in one of the early 2000s Spider-Man shows. Yeah, he's not a super big character, but yeah, he's definitely there. Yeah, this is kind of interesting, very MCU-esque. Are we going to get him in No Way Home? I would love for Miles Morales to show up in No Way Home. One of my favorite Spider-Man characters. Hated him when he first came out. I thought it was the most pandering, racist thing of just jamming a hybrid minority character into Spider-Man. But as the years went on and they developed the character, he became one of my all-time favorites. So this is a great example of them totally throwing something up in the air, pissing off fans, and then doing something good with it and making one of the best Spider-Man characters out there. So I think I remember him. Yeah, not a very common character that morning. Yeah, that looks super cool. Very neat. I kind of like the little break in the piece there. This is, if this is not MCU, it's got to be Gamerverse. Head sculpt's okay. Oh, he's got the electro shock hands. I like that. Although I always think of them as blue. Like it should be neon blue. Looks pretty decent though. Head sculpt stuff. The neck looks high. I don't know. It's like that head's not big enough. I don't know about that. Looks better with the Spider-Man head. Comes with another giant ass leg. I like the effects with the hands there. That's cool. It would be neat to get this figure in translucent plastic for his invisibility. I don't think we've ever gotten a Miles Morales in the invisible mode. Ah, Gamerverse. I was right, kind of. But I mean, that could really fit an MCU outfit for sure. That could fit in the multiverse. Damn, that looks good. I'll get that one. When a fierce power struggle threatens to destroy his home, Miles Morales realizes that with great power, there must also come great responsibility. Wah, wah, wah. You know who else I would like to see in No Way Home, aside from Miles Morales, is Spider-Man 2099. That would be kind of a, if they didn't have them in there, it would be a great stinger at the end to have them show up. And if they don't do a recreation of the meme of the Spider-Mans pointing at each other, like have all three of the Spider-Men point at each other, they don't redo that meme, they've lost me. They failed. Who is this? I don't know who this is. Definitely a Spider-Man villain of some sort, but I'm not sure who she is. Almost an Electra Domino-looking chick. I feel like she's got electricity powers. Ugh, that looks bad. And you can't. Yeah, I don't know about that. Instead of that swivel up there, they should have gave her a waist swivel. She looks good though. The sculpt on her is good. I don't know who it is. I like it. So she's going to come with the body of Armadillo. Shriek. Oh, that's Shriek. That must be a more modern version of Shriek. Okay. Okay, sure. Wow, she looks way different. Shriek. She teamed up with Carnage in Maximum Carnage, right? So that's interesting. She's going to be in the new Venom movie. So that's kind of cool. And there's the Armadillo looking humongous. Most pissed off Armadillo ever. I don't really remember him being a really big character in the comics. I feel like he's an old school 60s character that got revamped. So yeah. So there's the Marvel stuff. What other cool Marvel stuff do we have on the vintage collection? A high evolutionary. Oh, this is kind of cool. That looks pretty accurate to the comics. I like that. Yep. That looks very cool. Nice on the old school Fantastic Four. That looks super cool. And so these all must be Fantastic Four. We have all of them here. There we go. Let's look at all of them. Thing, old school Thing figure. I've got the one from Walgreens, so I really don't need this one. I never, oh, that face looks funny. I never did find the Mr. Fantastic from the Walgreens line. I wonder if I can replace it with him. Yep, that looks cool. Like how he's got a swappable head. Sue, for a classic kind of look. I don't like that head though. That looks terrible. Force field bubble. That looks kind of cool. Don't like the head. Not a fan of this one at all. I'll keep my Walgreens one. Yeah, no, she's an easy pass. They should have done the 4-boob from the 90s. That would have been cool. Whoa! Why is he so red? He looks way too red. Devil Storm. Kind of like the lines, the comic book lines, the cartoon lines. This looks like a repaint of the Fantastic Four Human Torch from Walgreens. So I'll pass on that. No thanks. Interesting. Ah, Mr. Fantastic. Here we go. How does he look? Not too bad. Got bendy fingers. Come here. I'm going to get you. It's okay looking. Comes with a lab coat. That's cool. That might be one I get just to finish out my Fantastic Four line. So that's cool. I don't know who this is. Fear, Doubt, and Hate. Oh, look, he's got a box of the dark side. Isn't that nice? Very Jack Kirby-esque looking character for sure. Psycho Man. I have no clue who that is. Highly intelligent Psycho Man uses advanced technology to manipulate emotions and threaten the Fantastic Four. Okay. No, and then we saw him already. Sure. And then, oh, Tigra. She looks cool. Ooh, I like that. Oh, West Coast Avenger. I love that. I'm pretty sure that's from a comic book cover. That's fantastic. Yeah, that'll be one to pick up. That's phenomenal. I love that. Any other Marvel stuff? We've already looked at the What If. Anything else for Marvel? I don't think so. Nope. Cool. And then I guess we'll wrap up with some Masters of the Universe. So before we get into this, let's talk about Revelations. So Wave 2 of the Revelation line. I've got all of the Wave 1 line so far. Yeah, all the Wave 1, including Battle Cat. So I've got all the, so these are the second wave figures, which look interesting. We get Beastman. I wish they gave us the episode 1 Beastman instead of the Beastman in the ongoing. We got Man-at-Arms. Looks pretty cool. Spike-War looks pretty cool. And then we get T-Man, Angry Lesbian of the Universe. God, her character was terrible. So terrible. This is from Toy Arc, by the way. Again. So there's Beastman in package. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like the character on the show. He was neat. Here we have Man-at-Arms in package. It'd been cool if they gave him the poncho that he was wearing. That would have been really neat. Spike-War. He looks really cool. Dig him, even though he was an illusion in the show. It's still cool to have him. Hopefully in Wave 3 we get Whiplash. In Triclops, I don't know which one I'd rather have, the regular Triclops or the cult leader Triclops. Oh Lord, here we have Tila. God, this looks terrible. I don't like it, mainly because of the character on the show. I will say, first impressions, this looks better than the artwork on the show. She was like, all kinds of bulked out. I don't like this lesbian style haircut on her. If they would have left her with the long hair from episode 1 when she took her tiara off, I would have been all right. If when she took her tiara off and they left the character look like that through the rest of the series, I'd been better with it, even though she was kind of a bitch in that show. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get this or not. I may get it just to review it. I don't know. I will definitely get the other 3 figures out of this wave. I would have preferred to have Beastman from episode 1 to get that first before this one. Hopefully we will get the episode 1 Beastman. Yeah. So there's the Revelation Wave 2 line. The Wave 1 has actually sold pretty well. I'm kind of surprised. It got snapped up pretty quick. I found most of mine at Target. I have seen Skelegod at Walmart lately, and I found my Battle Cats at Walmart. So, yeah. So there's that. All right. So then, also, we've got an Origins figure. So pre-orders for Mosquito. This is pretty cool. I like this. I'll have to pick this up. This was a cool one. Very cool. I remember him when I was a kid. I did not have him. A friend of mine did, though. Oh, he's got alternate heads. That's cool. Horde Plague. In the original one, he had the little liquid in his chest, like blood. I remember that was cool. Problem is with those vintage figures, though, nowadays, that has cracked and a lot of them have leaked out, so it's kind of hard to find him with the blood. I know he won't have any liquid in the chest this time around, but that's okay. So, oh man, so that's kind of the classic one I remember. That is really, really effing creepy. Is that from the 2000X line? That head sculpt? Kind of weird. He looks cool. I like him, though. I'll definitely pick this guy up. Oh, he has a button in the back. Maybe there is something going on in the chest. Eternian Palace Guard. I did pre-order this from Big Bad Toy Store. Yeah, that looks super cool. Let's see here. Retro style figure includes 2 interchangeable heads, swap out of hands, a blaster, a blood spray effect, and a mini comic. All right, so it's a deluxe figure. Very neat, very fun. I definitely dig that. All right, so now I want to talk about, well, before we talk about that, I guess, talking about Origins, there was also leaked at PowerCon, we're going to get Origins movie He-Man figures. This is freaking awesome. Dark Hunter, sorry can't watch. I have a night shift. Hey, buddy. No worries. Come back and check it out when you get a chance. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. We appreciate it. So PowerCon has revealed that we are getting movie Origins figures. This is freaking awesome. So we're going to get a He-Man and a Skeletor. This picture is a custom that somebody did for the figures, what they might have looked like back in the day. So I'm very excited about this. I'm presuming they're going to look very similar to these kind of things. They may just take the current head sculpts and then alter the bodies on them to make them look more like that. It's interesting that they're going to do this. I kick myself in the ass for not picking up the classics movie line that Super 7 did, because those were awesome. I should have bought those, and I didn't want to spend the money at the time, and I kind of kicked myself for not doing it. I'll definitely be picking these up. I remember as a kid not understanding why they didn't put these two figures out. They put out Gwildor, Sauron, the Lizard Guy, and Blade. I don't know if they put the Hook guy out or not. I can't remember him, but I remember those three they put out because I had Sauron. He had sparks in him that he would shoot, which was awesome. So maybe we'll get a whole wave of 87 motion picture figures. That would be awesome. I'd love a Beastman, and if they do Skeletor, I want the black suit Skeletor, and I want the God suit Skeletor. So I'm very excited for this. Very, very cool. And yeah, and it's kind of funny because Masters, they're reverting the rights go back to Universal in 2023. So I guarantee in this next upcoming year, they're going to throw everything they can at the wall. So give me a whole wave of MOTU Origins 87 movie figures, please. I would love them. So I'm very excited about this. So these will be deluxe figures. Maybe the Skeletor God one will be a deluxe with all the armor things. That would be kind of cool. So I guess we'll see. So yeah, this was revealed at PowerCon. So very cool. Have not seen any artwork, any prototypes or anything, which is why I threw this picture up to go with it. So that is very, very cool. I am excited about that. And yeah, very cool. So let's talk about this new upcoming He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, the CGI show from Netflix, which looks different. I'm not sure I'm going into this series with an open mind, because Revelation, oh man, they had the leak of what was going to happen, and Kevin Smith lied about it, and it turned out exactly true of what Clownfish TV was talking about. So I'll go into this one with an open mind, because it is different. It is not the same. It is a reboot. Clownfish TV, though, Geeky Sparkles, she kind of mentioned that it didn't look like He-Man. It was like an insert the IP on another show, which I can kind of get. But I'll go in and give it a go. Orko was interesting because he's a robot. In this one, this is very futuristic, very techy version of He-Man, which is kind of interesting. Very squad-like, as Geeky Sparkles had said. But Orko is actually, it's Orc-0, Orko, and he's a droid. He's got digital eyes. Actually looked kind of intriguing, and I don't think he's going to be in Wave 1, unfortunately. So here we have He-Man. They've got two different scales. This is the 5.5-inch scale. This is going to kind of be about MOTU Origins size and WWE Masters of the Universe size. It has a very Eternia Minis style to it because the legs are a lot smaller and then the upper body is a lot bigger, which is interesting. He's got his power sword, which is huge in the show. And then his H is the sword, basically, which is interesting. Power attack. So you spin it around. I'm guessing he's going to throw a punch kind of thing, which I like. It looks less articulated. But I like that. It's going back to toys. Kids like toys. So that's kind of cool. Castle Grayskull back here. Looking cool. I like that. Hopefully we get that play set. So yeah, there's the package. Here's the figure of He-Man. Looks okay. I don't know about the armor. It's a little much, but you know, they don't want to sexualize him anymore, I guess. So it is what it is. Sword is humongous. Pretty cool. So the arms do have articulation. It looks like the arms move up and down. The hands look like they twist. Very interesting. I wonder how well that hand is going to hold the sword. It looks a little loosey-goosey to me. I don't know. So yeah, so his arms do move up and down. Kind of got a skull on the belt buckle. That looks kind of cool. Very techy boots. Sword clips onto the back. That's nice. I like that. No articulation in the ankles, and it doesn't look like any articulation at the knees. This is Man-at-Arms. Wow, that's a lot going on. Why does he look like he's in an aqua bubble? That looks weird. There's his mace. Also power attack. Yeah, that looks weird. Like, he looks like he's in water. That blue. Guessing it's supposed to be like an energy field or something. He almost looks like a bad guy in those colors. I don't know about that. Giant shoulder there. What is that about? Very interesting. I don't know about this one. This one looks a little far. Hey, Alex, how you doing, buddy? Talking about some MOTU stuff here. Hey, no worries. We're hanging out and chatting. Dark Hunter was on here earlier. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. And all of the squad members are like kids. They're like all young. And they're almost like street urchins in the trailer. Like they're all scavengers or something. And it's like He-Man the Next Generation, the next wave or something. From what I get from the trailer. So I guess we'll find out. Like I said, I'm going into it with an open mind. It looks different, and I'm down for different. So here we have Skeletor, looking pretty cool, actually. He's got his Havoc staff. He's got a Techno skeleton arm. I imagine that since Duncan's a teenager now, him and Tila will be like siblings in this version. Something like that. I don't know. Probably brother and sister. You're right. I'm going to bet. I like that Skeletor. I think it looks cool. He looks very evil. It looks very Batman Mask of the Phantasm to me, though. That head does kind of. Doesn't look bad. I like it. Havoc Staff looks pretty decent. I'm presuming this arm is going to have something to play in the show. It's going to be gimmicky. Almost Pirate Hook looking to me. Like, reminds me a bit of Lockdown from Transformers Animated. Yeah. All right, so this is the first big play set. Hood is very Egyptian-esque to me. Yes! Yeah, I can see that for sure. So the play set, Chaos Snake Attack. So this is kind of Snake Mountain-esque a little bit. Does not come with figures. This is what I'm presuming it's going to come with. So you kind of puppet the snake here. It's got a throne to put Skeletor on. Got some green slime or lightning or something on the steps that go up. So I'm guessing that swivels around and you can walk up the steps to it. I dig the little skulls down here in the corner, the purple skulls. That looks really, really cool. And is that like a translucent neon green snake? That's pretty decent. I would like them to do a play set like this with this Castle Grayskull. I just see them doing that Grayskull as a little play set. I think Disney's Captain Hook was an inspiration for Trapjaw because he also had interchangeable attachments. I can see that. Totally see that. Talk about Trapjaw. So here's the new Trapjaw. This guy is wicked looking. What is up with that mouth? It looks like Devastator from Revenge of the Fallen. It looks almost like Doomsday or something. That's very strange. So he gets a blaster for an arm and a grinder for a mouth. And big, wow, that looks interesting. Very Frankensteinish legs, which kind of goes to Trapjaw. Those skulls are purple because they're oversized grape Halloween candy. Yes. I can see that. That's a very interesting Trapjaw. That I don't know, it kind of almost has a Playmates Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles vibe to it. It's very interesting. Keyman and the Ground Ripper, so we get a new Ground Ripper. More motorcycle-esque. That's cool. Love the Ground Ripper. Like I said earlier, one of my favorites. Very neat. His face is very weird looking. Reminds me of deep sea fish. Yes, it is very weird looking. I like the Ground Ripper. That's a nice update. I like the fact it comes with a figure too. And the figure looks much more in line to the old school Keyman. It's got the harness. We got the browns, orange. I think I like that Keyman better than the standalone Keyman, the Power Attack Keyman. But the Power Sword is all yellow. I like that too because that reminds me of the old school cosplay sword I had as a kid. It was yellow on one side and it was glow in the dark yellow on one side, and the other side it was gray, and you could pull it apart like the toys. That's pretty awesome. I'm digging that. I'm definitely digging that. I like that. I like the fact it's a vehicle and it comes with a figure. Ooh, Skeletor in his Skelebike. Physique is very life-filled. Yeah, well, I can see that. It reminds me of the Eternia minifigures, right? So I got one right here. Excuse me. So the itty-bitty legs and the humongous upper bodies It's really, really what it reminds me of. Which I'm okay with. You know, I'm down with that. Not bad. So Skeletor comes with his Havoc Staff, and he's a repaint. He's got kind of the neon green there. Very cool. Johnny Blaze just called his lawyer. Right? That's pretty cool, though. I like it. I think this is neat. Like, this stuff is really bringing me back to the original Masters of the Universe line. It's really making me think of what it was like as a kid and getting those crazy MOTU figures. And people may dump on this line by looking at it like it's just out of there. It's, you know, it's off the wall. Dude, those old school He-Man toys were crazy. So this falls in line to me. The more I look at these toys, the more I'm liking this series better. I don't know what the cartoon show is going to be, but I'm definitely digging this toy line. So here are the bigger figures, and we've seen these before. This is the larger scale. I think this is a 10-inch or 12-inch scale. Not sure. Probably shelf warm. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I feel like these bigger ones will shelf warm. I think the smaller ones will sell. So lots of armor. Looks like it's got more articulation. It's got a very Zodak look to it to me. It's okay looking, I guess. I like the smaller figures better. The 5.5-inch, I think, look better. So regular Keyman. He looks like a gym lad. All the guys at Planet Fitness that I see. He did not do leg day. He definitely did not do leg day. He-Man, what are you doing, bro? And then Man at Arms. Why doesn't he have a face? I don't like that. Does that lift up? Can we see his face? I guess not. That's kind of lame. Skeletor. This looks like it has less paint detail than the smaller one. That's unfortunate. This must be the Sorceress figure. Very techy. I'm going to presume this is in the smaller scale by the lack of articulation in the legs and the arms. It's like her hands twist and her arms move, like the smaller figures that we've seen. I like the translucent purple wings with the sparkles in them. That's kind of cool, the translucent helmet. I wish they would have went with the Sorceress colors, though. Man at Arms looks like he's wearing a futuristic... I said the same thing, especially the smaller one. He looks like he's in an aquarium bubble. I don't know what the deal is with that. Yeah, if they would have went with made the wings the translucent orange, the blue here is okay, and maybe blue or orange on the chest, I think that would look a lot more sorceress looking. So that's kind of interesting. So yeah, there's the MOTU figures. Yeah, this really looks Aquaman. Like he looks like he should be an Atlantean or fighting Aquaman or something. So yeah. So there it is, the new MOTU line. I'm down. I'm going to give it a go. Maybe him and fish-faced Trapjaw are counterparts. Probably. They're probably the adversaries to each other. I'm definitely down for this line. I'm going to give the show a fair chance, although I think they're going to put a lot of PC crap in it. There's going to be a lot of wokeism in it. I think this is my expectation. I think the girls are going to be the smart ones and get shit done, and they're going to use He-Man as the big dumb white idiot, muscle only, is going to be my guess. There's some things that people are kind of pissed off about with that show, like instead of Ram Man, it's going to be Ram Ma'am. Let's see here. So let's look at some of these characters. Okay. Keyman and the Masters of the Universe characters, Netflix show. Let's see if we can see some of these characters. Here we go. Come on, load. Oh, okay. When you have so much crap on your webpage that a 1 gig speed download, it takes longer than 5 seconds, you have failed as a web designer. This is ridiculous. Screw you. Open image and image tab. Here we go. All right. So here's the squad. I'm guessing the Tila is going to be the sorceress-esque looking character. Let me zoom in a little. Expect He-Man to stumble about until Tila saves the day. Yeah. I don't know if it's going to be Tila or the sorceress. I think they're going for that goddess, the warrior goddess vibe. So she's going to be kind of a cross between the two, because there she is in the main squad. Battle Cat is massive. And then here is Ram Ma'am. M-A-A-M. Ma'am. She's got a goat helmet and goat legs. Really? Really? I guess she's the goat. Ram Ma'am. Wow. So they gender swap Ram Man and call her Ram Man. So there's going to be a lot of wokeness in it. And this, I don't know if it's Tila the sorceress, whoever it is, she's obviously race swapped. And I'm pretty sure that Man-at-Arms is too. He looked very Latino-esque. 2000X Sorceress is my goddess. She was definitely cool. They gave her a very sexy look, very Egyptian look, which was cool. Yeah. So I think this is the main squad of 5. So I'm betting she's going to be the warrior goddess sorceress type thing. So yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, man, for sure. And then let's see if we can find an image of Orca. Orc-0. This is an Orco, but open image tab. This is, so here's the squad without the powers on. So yeah, she's definitely the sorceress. Look, she's got the white hair. She's got the staff. If you wanted a new female character similar to Ram Man, don't gender bend him. Instead, create a female counterpart he can team up with. Or make her one of his people, like his tribe. You know? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. If they would have made her with the springy legs and had the same kind of armor, I'd been okay with that. I think that would have been better than making her a goat. I don't like the goat. But yeah, so here's the group. So that's Prince Adam, the Tila sorceress character with some floaty things around her. That's kind of weird. And then Man at Arms here. So he's looking very Latino-esque. She's either black or Latino. Cringer is not, they call him Cringer, but he's not very timid in the trailer. So I don't know. Look, and he's even got cybernetic claws here. So very techy. It's almost like it's in the future. So I'm very interested to see, is this the future of Eternia? Is this a whole new generation? Is it just a total reboot, a totally reimagination? I don't know. And that is what kind of intrigues me. The CG isn't doing it for me. Very reminiscent of that Superbook reboot. Keep expecting Gizmo to walk into frame and start quoting the Bible. That's funny. Oh, here's one of Digital Orco. I think there was a better one, though. What was it? Let's see here. All of these eyes are just really pissed off in all the Orco shots. All right, so anyway, so here's one with Orco. Let me blow this up, make it bigger for you guys. So Orco's a little droid, and he's pissed off there, but normally his eyes look like zeros. I like that. I think that's cute. I think that's fun. Yeah, that looks very cute. Yeah, there's Ram Ma'am again. That must be an energy goat head she's got on. The goat legs. I don't get the goat legs. Are they rocket powered? Is that what that is? And then here's another shot of the squad. Looks like this might be inside Castle Grayskull. I like how her wings almost have like a universe space background in them. That looks cool. Battle Cat looks like a dragon there. Now, see her goat helmet. I guess it's not powered up here. That almost looks like the old Ram Man. Honestly, I was never a big MOTU fan. 2000X series and Langella Skeletor is all I need. I grew up on it. It was one of the big ones when I was a kid. For sure. All right, and then here's another shot with the squad. Yeah, digital. Looks like the same image for the Orco. The wings are all broke up here. That's kind of interesting. But they still... I like this. I like how it's space. That's kind of cool. Like, if those move in the show, like in the CG, if that looks like it's in depth out in space with the wings, that will be flipping fantastic. Where's Ram Ma'am? Where's the goat girl? She's not here in this shot. But I love that concept. I think that's very cool. Very neat. All right, so that's the new Keyman CGI show. Comes out sometime in September. The toys look cool. I like them. I'm going to give them a shot. I'll definitely review the toys. I'll give the show a shot, see what it's like. The Marvel Legends stuff, the No Way Home figures, I will definitely be picking up J. Jonah Jameson. I'm upset that this Spider-Man is not all black and gold. That's kind of pointless. The Iron Spider, I don't see any point into that. Doesn't come with anything. It's very disappointing. Miles Morales looks awesome. I'll definitely pick him up. I will probably pick up this Mr. Fantastic to complete my Fantastic Four Walgreens set. I do like the Tigra. I'll probably pick her up. So those are definitely cool. Definitely want to get the Mosquito Origins. Revelation figures. For sure want to get these three. I don't know about Keyman. I may pick her up just to review her. I don't know. Psycho Man looks boss. Yeah, I just don't know who that. I don't know the character. He's got to be old school Spider-Man. He's very Jack Kirby looking to me. I just don't know that much about him. His book is like The Dark Side: Fear, Anger, and Hate. The Origins movie He-Man figures, I definitely want to pick up. Again, this is not what they're going to look like. This is a custom that's out there. They just revealed at PowerCon that they're going to put them out. I want the whole wave of them, by the way. I think that the God Skeletor should be a deluxe with the golden armor. I think that would be awesome. And then give us the other characters from that movie. That would be fantastic. Please and thank you, Mattel. What else was out there looking all kinds of cool? This Rancor, I'm probably going to buy that. Can't wait to see some actual pictures of it. That will be very cool. The Thing is my favorite member of the Fantastic Four. Yes, and I've got the Walgreens thing, and I love it. And I've also got a Marvel Select thing. That's a pretty good one, too. Ooh, High Evolutionary. James Gunn been hitting him as Big Bad in Guardians 3. Yeah, that would be very cool. That would be really cool. Victory Saber, I don't know. I need to see some color shots of that. 179. It does come with 3 figures to combine. But, yeah, I don't know about that. Galactus has hit its backers, so it's getting made. I don't know about $400, though. That's pretty pricey. So that's kind of cool. Studio Series stuff. I will definitely be picking these up. Probably get the 3 sweeps. Starscream being a leader class, that was kind of interesting. He just looks like he's got too much detail on the robot. It doesn't look like the animated movie. So my buddy Tim's obsessed with Ula, the Twilight Slave Girl. Yeah, I think that she's going to be a unlock for that Rancor. I think we're going to get her and the guard, or not the guard, but the Rancor Keeper. I think those are going to be the 2 unlock figures for that Rancor. I initially thought it was going to be a Gamorrean guard, but I think they've already put him out in the main line. So if they have, then I doubt he's going to be the unlock. But I definitely think she's going to be. I'm content with T.R. Percy. Dig his yellow peepers. I did not get that one. Titan's Return, that was what it was from. I was thinking Power of the Primes. I didn't find him. I never saw him on the shelf. Hoping for a Generation Selects Magnificus. That'd be kind of cool. I'm definitely getting this Perceptor because I did not find that Titan's Return one. So, yeah, for sure we'll be getting him. So, yeah, very cool stuff. Very neat. A lot of fun things coming out there. What are you guys going to pick up? You going to pick any of these up? Looking forward to stuff. Are you going to give this Masters of the Universe CGI show a go? I am. I'm going to give it an open. The fact that they're coming out, I mean, it's an obvious reboot of Masters. It's aimed at kids. It's a totally new concept. I'm down with that. It, in spirit, reminds me of the old school toys, and that's what I like about it. So we'll see. People are pissed. Pipes doesn't have red eyes per the cartoon. Yeah, I saw that. Did we get? Where's it at? Let me see if I can find that Pipes. They did show him. Let's see. World's Devourer. Pulse Card. Let's see here. Where is Pipes? I know. It's got Pipes. That is Radimus Prime and 80th Anniversary Great Hulk. Not Pipes. Exclusives. More exclusives. Has Repulse exclusives. Well, I know he's out there. I've seen him. Is he a Generation Selects figure? Images. I know it's a redux of the Huffer, essentially. No. The new Pipes figure. Yeah, that's not it. Those are third party. What's it at? Flex, maybe? Let's see. Kingdom. Here we go. Kingdom Pipes. Here he is. In the Kingdom line. Okay. Here it is. Oop, too much. Slow down. Too much clicky. All right, here we go. Share the screen. Share the screen. Looks like Chiefatron has already got his hands on. All right, so this is on T-Formers. So yeah, there it is. Yeah, he's got blue eyes. Why is that? That's weird. It is very strange that he's got the blue eyes. That is side by side. The head sculpt looks really, really good, though. I like that head sculpt. I mean, he's basically Huffer, which, I mean, he was essentially in the old toy and cartoon, too. So that's pretty cool. It's a shame he doesn't have the red eyes. I guess you could paint them red, but you shouldn't have to. For sure. He had blue eyes for one scene, but it was an animation error. So this is the animation error exclusive Pipes. That's what this is. That's what this is. Looks cool, though. I will give it that. So, yeah, definitely very, very cool. Fun stuff. Lots of cool figures coming out. You know, what are you guys looking forward to? What are you going to pick up? Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Jump over to my Facebook page. Join the conversation there. You can upload pictures of your collection, links to your videos. I would love to see that stuff. Remember, I'm giving away free action figures. For every 1,000 subscribers that we hit, I'm going to give away a free toy. I got all kinds of stuff I'm going to give away. Do I have anything laying around that's up on the chopping block for giveaway? I do, but I don't know where they're at. So I know I'm going to go to a Soundwave. I actually found some stuff on my last toy hunt for giveaway. I found the little Basics Soundwave line, which is pretty cool. Basically, it's fine. I have red-shaped Sharpie standing by, right? So, yeah, Shockwave Authentics. I'm going to give one of those away. I got one of those for my last toy hunt. I've got a Netflix Soundwave. I'm going to give away some other Transformers, other figures. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Hit the alert button so you know when new videos come out, especially the live chats. I tend to do those pretty random. And get your friends and family subscribed. Let's give away some toys. I'd love to give more toys out. I just gave one away for my birthday, so congratulations to him. And looking forward to give more figures away. We'll probably give some upcoming on the holidays. And yeah, good fun. So remember, you can follow me on Instagram at Ultra Maximus Reviews or Twitter at Ultra__Maximus. And as always, guys, look for more videos in the future. It was great chatting with you. Have a great night, Alex. Thanks for stopping by. Qzilla Note, thanks for stopping by. Who else come and hung out with us? Slow DK, thanks for stopping by. Dark Hunter, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate all you guys showing up and chatting with me, hanging out on a Saturday night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, sir. Sayonara. Tschüss. Auf Wiedersehen. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching.